Good morning. Hey, so it's funny, I'm just making a quick little homegrown video here at work, but I just wanted to do it real quick because I'm kind of bored. So I usually carry these with me in my backpack. So when I go to my girlfriend's house, I have it with me, kind of going back and forth from our houses. So that's why I have them with me at work. I usually take them with me in my backpack. So I'm just doing a little review on these two gummies. These are two sleep time gummies. The Charlotte's Web, I'm just gonna let you know, this Charlotte's Web is this is the first one that I actually bought and tried, and I did like the Charlotte's Web. There's a few things about the Charlotte's Web I'm not really excited about. First of all, their customer service is just really awful, and I even tried calling, and it's just a very odd number. There's no information. You can't really get a hold of anybody over there. It's very odd. I've never gotten any emails back from them. I've sent a couple, just kind of questioning some things, and I don't know. I just never get any information back from these people. So, but the product it's a very good product. It's 10 milligrams. I don't believe that this one is vegan. I don't know, it doesn't say anything about it. So anyways, usually it will mark on there like Pure Relief does say it's vegan on there. So anyways, you get 90 gummies in this. This is, and it comes sealed. It's, I gotta say, like, the directions if you're an adult is to take 2 at night, about a half hour-ish before bed, or an hour, usually a half hour. When I do it, I'm an adult, I'm about 200 pounds, and I have problems sleeping. I'm just I don't sleep very well. So when I took this, I took 2, and it made me fall asleep really good. Like, it makes you fall asleep really, really good. But it doesn't keep me asleep through the night, and that was the problem I had with this. So this jar here of 90 gummies costed me about I believe it's like 60 bucks, 67 bucks with shipping and stuff like that. Or you could do a subscription and they knock off like 15%, and then it's like a 2-day shipping the next day, which is pretty nice actually. Otherwise you gotta wait a while. My first time I ordered this, it took me like 2 weeks to get it. It was awful. Nobody would communicate. Like, I was emailing like, why is this taking so long? This is incredibly long. I don't know, I never got any emails back. And then I wanted to write a review on their page, and I have no idea how to write reviews, but there are reviews on there from people. So I'm just very confused how to write a review, because I want to tell this company that they need to make this stronger. They only have 10 milligrams, and I feel that this is not adequate for other people that may need a stronger dose. And I do not want to eat 3 or 4 of these things. Like, they're tasty, but I mean, I just don't want to eat like 3 or 4 of them. And I want to just like pop one and call it a night, you know, and not maybe have to wake up at night and have to pop another one. So I do take the 2, and like I said, it does keep me asleep. It helps me fall asleep very fast, but I wake up at the middle of the night, like around 1 or 2, and I'm just kind of like back to, like, you know, it's not strong enough to stay keeping you asleep. That's what I feel, and I do not want to eat more of these. I want to find more of a bang for my buck. So I was looking online, and these Pure Relief gummies, these nighttime gummies, so this is a 30 milligrams, so one of these is 3 of these. And so let me show you something. I actually ordered the wrong one, because I must have left the screen and did something, was messing around, and I came back and put it in an order, and well, this is the one I got instead. It's a daytime gummy. But look at the packaging. And I emailed them and said, this is, you really need to change your packaging, because they both look the same. Like with Charlotte's Web, theirs is Sleep is purple, and then daytime one is like a green label. Like, you know, it's like a lime green. and they taste like lime gummies. So that's what I'm saying, and I messaged them and said, I really think that you guys should have these in different colored sort of things. Just, you really should. So I never got an email back, but I feel like none of these places really ever contact you back. Anyways, let's get off of this one for right now because we're talking about nighttime gummies. So this is, I gotta tell you, I really like these. You get like 2 times less of an amount because you only get 30 though. So this will cost you $60, almost the same as this. This one you get 90. All right, you get 90, and this one you get 30. This one costs 60. This one costs 60. So, but the milligram is 3 times the dosage. So, one of these bad boys is 3 of these, and you know, I was like, why not? The reviews, I was looking at some reviews, and it seemed like this is pretty much some of the potent stuff, maximum potency, I guess, that is out there right now, because I can't find anything higher than 30 milligram for gummies. If you do, you can throw that in the bottom there and just mention something, but I cannot find, I would love to find a 40 milligram, to tell you the truth. I like a nice strong one to get me out for the night. But, okay, so I took one of these, and I'm telling you, I sleep like a rock. Like, I'm really out on these. Compared to this one will make you fall asleep faster, and if you really don't, if you're really like you're good at, your body's just very, I don't know how to put it, light, or you're easily able to kind of fall asleep and stay asleep, and you don't have issues with sleeping, I guess, but you just like to take something just to get knocked out quick, this works. This will work for you. I actually gave 2 of these to my, one of my friend's dad, because he has trouble sleeping, and he doesn't really get into any of this kind of stuff. And he was like, he's kind of against it, sort of, in a way, but he messaged me, he's like, I absolutely love those. And he only needs to take 1, and he's about 225, 250 pounds. He's like, I only need to take 1. So, you know, that just shows, like, you may only need to take 1 of these a night. You don't even need to take the 2 that they tell you to take. But you may take 2, and it may not even knock you out. Or like you do to me, it knocks you out, but then you wake up and you're like, what the hell am I doing? I want to go back to bed. And you just back to, should I eat more gummies? Or this one right here, this one takes a little bit longer to have me fall asleep. It doesn't have the kind of the quick sort of doze out on this one than this one. This one will help you stay asleep longer and deeper. This one, I love this one. So out of these 2, and sometimes I give these to, this one now I just saved on the side for my kids. On school nights, it's just real nice to have them, you know, take one of these before bed around 7:45, 7:30, a little bit after dinner, and then 8:30 they're going to bed. They're out. They want to go to bed. So I like to keep those for my older kids, and then this one I keep on the side. Remember, keep these in someplace away from the kids, in a cabinet up, because these, you know, some kid might find this and eat 4 or 5 of these, and they're going to be knocked out. But I'm going to tell you right now that if you're having issues with sleeping and it's tough for you to stay asleep, and you want something just to really knock you out, this Pure Relief cannabidiol gummy bears nighttime 900 milligrams is the one. So yeah, I did have an issue with like the shipping. Remember when I told you that I ordered this one instead? They emailed me back and were gonna send me a ship back, but then you know what? I was like, why don't I just try these during the day? So I did try it. These make me kind of tired, so I take about a half of one. Not sleepy tired, but just kind of like lazy tired a little bit. So I take only a half of one. I'll cut this in half, and I'll take a half like in the morning, and then I'll take a half at like noon. And I think that's a little bit better on me. Yeah, that's all I know about that. So, yeah, that's my little review here. Like I said, if you just want to have, if you don't really have that bad of problems with sleeping, I would get this. Yeah, and if it's for your kids that can't really sleep very well, I would get this. I'm telling you, they will sleep very well. And if you need the higher one, you go with the nighttime. I'm telling you. So if it comes down to it, which one is better, I like. You know the answer for me is this big time 30 milligram one, and I only need one. So and there's no THC in this. And this one's got a little bit of melatonin in it. I think they both do actually. They put something of melatonin in this as well. So it's the CBD and the melatonin. I wish I should have known about it first, but sorry I don't. So yeah, all right. So that's my review, and hopefully this helps out. Just a little bootleg video on nighttime gummies and what I think is better. So price-wise and value-wise, it would be this one because you get 90. For potency and premium gummy exclusive, one gummy, it would be this sucker right here. Honestly, I would have rather just gotten this, but like I said, you gotta try it out. So I would probably actually just start with this, but if you know you're not gonna have really good sleep and you're just not got issues, I'd probably take this sucker. This one took probably about like around 5 days to get this on a standard ship. So I got the priority standard. It was like the $6.75 or $7 shipping. There's a cheaper one on there for like ground or something. So I just went with a little bit expensiver, and it still took around 5 days. This one will take usually about 45 days, unless you get the 2-day shipping. It does come pretty quick, in pretty much 2 days. So I think if you get the subscription, so you resubscribe or something, it's automatic with the 2-day refill or the 2-day shipping. So pretty cool. All right. If anybody knows how to give some reviews on their page, just mention that in the bottom. I have no idea where to go, and I really want to tell this place to bump this up here. We all don't need to be sitting on 10 milligrams. Some of us want to be sitting on, what if we want to be on 20, 25, 30? Why not have different options? Why just have a 10 milligram so I have to eat 3 or 4 of these things, and I don't want to. All right. And the other flavor for your daytime one that they got is like a lemon lime. It's all right. The kids don't really like it. So I think that if you were going to get something for your kids and they have some really bad issues, like, you know, I don't know, just whatever you want to do, taste-wise and everything, this would be the better one. These are the better ones. See, they look real gummy, real delicious. I'm going to set down the phone for 1 second here. And these, kind of hard to see, are like little squares. Just a little square. So you get 90 little squares in there. So yeah, for the kids, just to kind of mellow them out, but they might not like the taste. Remember, it's lime, and I'm not a big fan of the lime one that they got, but it is what it is. But if you don't want to have any kids messing around with flavor and not like that, you go with the good ones. So the reigning champ, I say here, boom, Pure Relief. A little expensive, but I feel like you really get what you pay for here, and you're not gonna have any problems. All right, hope this helps somebody, and just a nice little bootleg video. See you later.